Important lessons from baking muffins. So let's set up a story. It was a couple of years ago. This entire story starts with this big disease that happened a couple of years ago. I'm not going to mention its name so this channel doesn't get banned. But during that time, I was working full time and it was nighttime. And I was really craving some cake or some muffins. To be more specific, chocolate cake or chocolate muffins. And it's nighttime, there's no cake around me, there's no muffins. I don't know how to cook, let alone baking, but I was really craving some cake. And during that time, there's no chat GPT or any AI available for me to just ask, hey, how can I bake a cake or do this easily? So the next best thing was to search on YouTube, and that's what I did. I searched how to make a chocolate muffin in the microwave. And I see this video on YouTube, a very short video, not a YouTube Shorts, but a normal video, but that is just short. And the video was very short to the point. It listed all the ingredients. It was very simple. It just showed exactly what to do, and at the end, you could see a perfectly baked muffin doing everything on the microwave. I was just so surprised. I was like, is that even possible? Can you even do that on the microwave? I at first I didn't believe it. I was like, this is not possible. This is just a microwave because it would just show the things so simply in the video. All the ingredients you need: one egg, you need oil, you need baking powder, you need flour, some chocolate powder. You mix everything and then you put it in the microwave, and then voila, you get a chocolate muffin. So I didn't believe it. I thought this had to be a scam, or I don't know. I just didn't believe that things were possible to actually bake things inside the microwave. But I said, you know what? I have all the ingredients. Let me try it. So I did everything. Took all the ingredients, then I mixed them all together, and then exactly like it said inside the video, I put it in the microwave for the amount of time that's specified, and then when I took it out the microwave, it looked good at first. When you actually saw it, it looked like something that was cooked. But then after you actually took a spoon, actually cut it with the spoon, and then you actually see, I saw that things were soggy and things were not cooked perfectly, or at least a little bit good. You know, things looked really weird. Even after tasting it, it just tasted weird. But I I still thought that it was possible, so I tried it again. I tried it again for the next couple of days, and again it would either become too hard or soggy or it just tastes weird in the end. And I was like, yeah, okay, this thing is just not possible. I gave up. I didn't try again. So fast forward a couple of years later, last year actually, I decided to give this another shot. I always had this in the back of my mind, like you can actually cook a muffin in the microwave. It's so incredible. Let me try it again. And obviously, the first time I tried, it didn't work. But this time, I decided to not give up. I just continued doing it for the next couple of days. And every single time, I changed the recipe. I either added more oil, I removed some sugar, or I tried to do things a little bit different every single time. And the microwave, sometimes I would put the actual duration a little bit more, sometimes less. I would mess with the power. And after a couple of days trying and failing and trying to improve, finally I made the perfect muffin in the microwave. Like, I was so surprised, like, when I actually saw it the first time I saw it. I was like, okay, like I've seen so many of these muffins failing in the microwave. I just hope like this time it wasn't the case. It looked okay. So when I actually tried it, like it tasted really good, like a really good muffin, and it was made in the microwave. I was like blown away. So I was really proud of myself, and I just told everyone, hey, try out my muffin. And when I told them that I made it in the microwave, they were blown away, and some didn't even believe me. Like they would tell me, you did this in the microwave and it tastes so good. It A lot of them wouldn't believe me, but in the end I would tell them the recipe and what I did, and yeah, people were surprised in the end. So all that to say, I want to shift back to some of the lessons that I learned from baking muffins, from this silly story of baking muffins. Some pretty important lessons. So the first lesson is that your expectations never first match reality. So what I mean by that is, whenever you try something, you want everything to work out immediately. You want success right away. And a lot of times the expectation that you have that, oh, it's going to work out so fast, this is going to be a hit, a lot of time it's not. It's rarely the case that you will succeed the first time, or even the first times that you will try something. Because one thing is knowing something, knowing the theory about something, seeing someone doing it, then you trying it is very different. Until you actually do the work yourself, you can't really know if your thing's gonna work or not, because you have to actually do it. You can see as many videos as you want as people building houses. So you see like one video of a guy building a house in the forest, one guy building a house in the city, and you get all of this theory and all this knowledge of building houses. But then when it actually comes to building that house that you always wanted from the videos you've learned, then it's a totally different story, because now you have to do the actual work, and it's different. Theory and practice are two different things. Which leads to the second point. Practice makes perfect. Because when I was in the story of the muffins, every single time that I was baking my muffins, every single time it would keep on getting better. Yes, I would make mistakes every single time, but every single time it would keep on getting better. If I would compare the first muffin from the 10th muffin that I did, both of them were failures. But the first one was a lot worse than the 10th one. I could see the progression. I could see that things were getting better and better. I just had to tweak some things. I had to tweak the recipe. I had to tweak whatever things I need in the microwave. And in the end, things worked out. Because the third lesson is the most important one, is to never give up. It's because I never gave up in the end. Yes, I did give up the first part of the story, but I came back. I told myself, you know what? I have to make this happen. If you know something is technically possible, if let's say you see a video on YouTube or you see a blog, it's a complete roadmap on how to become a millionaire. And the guy that has used it became a millionaire with this roadmap. Or you see people becoming millionaires with Shopify, or people becoming successful with whatever thing they are doing. If you know something is possible, and you've seen some success stories, then it's not something magical. It's not something that requires magic for you to be successful. It's just a matter of keep on doing it and never giving up. Because it can also happen for you. If you don't give up, then you can also achieve the same success as others. You just keep on trying and improving and never give up. So of course you're gonna fail. Of course you're gonna fail on whatever thing you're first trying to learn, on whatever things you're trying to achieve. You're gonna fail, you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail along the way, but the important thing is to get back up and keep on going. Get back up and keep on going and learn from the previous mistakes. Because if you give up in the end, you will not achieve the end goal. And it's just going to be a waste of time. So don't give up and keep on going. So going back to the story about the muffins, if I had not given up the first time, I would have reached my goal way faster. So a couple of years ago, I would have learned the perfect recipe on how to bake muffins, chocolate muffins, in the microwave. But still, I'm pretty happy that I learned it now, or else I would have been fat by now, eating muffins every day. So that's it for this video. Go bake your muffin. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.